Hi, my name is Vanessa Perry and welcome to my channel, Makeup with V. Today we are going to create a look and it's going to be a Valentine's Day look, whether you have a Valentine or not. And if you don't, then that's okay. You can just always get your girls together and go have Galentine's Day. As always, I have on foundation and all that jazz. So we're gonna start off, I always like to start with just a regular matte concealer brush, and then I use the Morphe eyelid primer. So you like to use my hand as a palette. We're just gonna take it there, and I got this new amazing mirror that lights up from SimpleHuman. I got it as a Galentine's gift. And so it is the most amazing thing. So we're going to start off with the primer on the eyelid, and we're going to take it from the inner corner of your eyelid and just pat it down all the way to the outer corner of the eyelid. And you're going to take it kind of to the edge and kind of in there and through the crease, and just make sure to cover the entire eyelid all the way over. And as you know, I like to take and bring it under, because although I don't like dark liner under my eyes, I like a big pop of color. And today we're going to do two colors under the eye, so let's just make sure to bring it down pretty low. So once you're done with your primer, we're going to start with the Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star. I love this palette, and I don't get to use it all the time, but today I see all these Valentine's Day looks and they are so traditional and so red and pink, and they're absolutely beautiful. But we're going to do something a little bit different. So we're going to do like just a pop of color. So I'm gonna start with this greenish blue color called Entitled, and I'm using an M166 brush by Morphe. So Entitled is this color right here. So we're just gonna take this brush, and it's kind of a larger brush because we're gonna cover the entire lid with this color. So we're gonna take it from the inner corner of the eye and just pat it all the way across to where we cover the entire. And remember, I have all this space on my eyes, so if you don't have all this space, it's okay. Just work with it on a smaller scale. But I love how this is so pigmented, and I just love all this color. So we're going to take it all the way, like kind of to the crease, not all the way there, but just leave a little bit because we're going to add another color and then kind of blend. So we'll take it to the edge, and then from there we're just going to take it a little bit out. We're going to take M410 brush. I'm going to use the Conspiracy palette, and we're going to take a color called Pigment. It's this one right here, and I am using an M410 by Morphe. Take it along the inner corner of the eye all the way to the edge and just bring it up from there. M441 is what I'm using, and we're going to take that same color Pigment, and we're just going to take it from here and blend it all across the top. Just like that. So it's this really pretty pink. So it's still kind of a Valentine's Day look, but without the traditional red and pink. We're gonna pop a little bit of blue there. So just gonna blend it Really nice. And you can kind of overlap the blue a little bit if you want to, because we're also going to add a little bit of purple, almost like an ocean sunset, like the type you'd find in Malibu. We're going back to the Blue Blood palette once again, and we're going to take a Morphe M456 and we're going to use Blue Monday. So Blue Monday is this color right here, and we are going to just take Blue Monday and we're going to put it right in between these two, like in the crease right there. And we're just going to kind of take and blend that out. So you're creating your little ocean side sunset, your Malibu sunset right there. I always like to use the Blood Sugar palette just because it's fabulous. And so we're going to use the Blood Sugar palette, and I'm going to use the color called Sugarcane. It's more like a flesh tone, and we're just going to use it with an M433 brush. So we're going to take this, take it over your pigment right here, and that way it'll kind of smooth this out and just blend it out a little bit. From the Conspiracy palette, there's a color called Ranch, which is this white one right here, and we're just going to take M124 and we're going to use that, and we're going to take that right above the brow line just to kind of highlight that. I'm going to take a little bit more of this pigment and just bring it out a little bit further so it will be nice and bright. Okay, then you can kind of soften it up a little bit up here. Hopefully you have wonderful plans for Valentine's Day. And even if you don't have a Valentine, then treat yourself and go out to like a fabulous dinner or go do something fun. We're going to take the Blue Blood palette again, and we're going to take Entitled with the M410 brush. Entitled is this color right here. And where we did that line under with the pink, we're going to take a very thin line and just meet at this edge here. And meet this blue or the Entitled color at the edge and then just bring it out. So we'll have two colors actually here. We might have to redo our pigment as well. So we'll take the pigment and we will just come right under so that we kind of get those together. So we've got both colors here. So it's nice and bright. Going to take our M124. Again, the Ranch is in the Conspiracy Theory, and that is going to be this color right here. So we will take the Ranch color and we're just going to kind of pop it right here. We are ready for our liner. So remember, my favorite liner I like to use is the SUVA liner, and I'm going to use on the SUVA liner, I'm going to use this color called Grease, which is black. And this is that liner that is so amazing. I'm just going to use, this time I'm going to use the Morphe 250-1 with it, and this little tiny brush. It's very amazing. And so remember, the consistency of this is like watercolor, so it's really fun to work with. And it's very pigmented. We're just going to put it in our little palette here, and we're going to do our liner. So you're going to take it from the inner corner, and I like to start right here and just take your liner around the entire edge of your lash line all the way. All the way to the edge, and then we're gonna just wing it. Like, I'm gonna come down here, and for a little bit more dramatic look, I'm gonna bring it all the way down, and I'm gonna wing my liner from right here all the way up. Even though it seems really dramatic when you're doing the makeup, sometimes in pictures you can never ever see makeup hardly. So when it looks dramatic in person, it looks amazing in pictures. So we're just gonna wing that liner right up here. And although it looks really dramatic, it will look great when it's done. So I hope you have really fun plans, and if not, you need to go out and buy a dress. I bought this amazing dress. It is so beautiful. I'll have to show it to you, but it is just by a really, really great designer, and it's got all these cool ruffles, and it's just amazing. So there's our wing liner. That's it. That's the look. So give me a few minutes to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. And it's gonna look amazing. So we're back, and this is the look. This is a finished look. What I did with my lips was I went ahead and took a Lancome 355. Which is this color, and you don't have to use Lancome. I just like it because it's soothing on my lips, and they kind of get really dry sometimes, so it's kind of more of this color. You can use any color you want to, and I just took and put over it a simple Color Pop Atta Girl right over the Lancome. And what I did on the glow, which is kind of, I liked it. I thought it was really pretty and kind of still gives you those pink tones. But I took the Blood Sugar palette, and I took a color called Candy Floss, which is right here, with a M501 brush, and I just kind of brushed it right here as my glow. And this is after I set everything with Chanel powder. I just like the Chanel because it gives you a really good finish, and so that's it. That's the look. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. If you like my earrings, you have to definitely check out Embellished Muse. She has such an amazing collection there. Get yourself a great dress, whether it's for your date or for Galentine's or whatever it is. Go out and have a fabulous evening on Friday. Until I see you again, mwah. See you later, gorgeous.